Alright, you're gonna have to put up with the blank screen here for a bit. Here's what it looks like. But I have to, the way this one's set up, when I Alt-Tab out, which I need to do here for a little second, it'll blank the screen on you. So bear with me for a minute. I know it sucks, but hey, this isn't my full-time job. Okay, shut up. Let's see here. Gotta pop up that one. And okay, so I just popped out YouTube. Going to Rumble. Come on, Rumble. Going to Rumble. And I'm gonna shut that up. And going to Odyssey. Now, is it gonna let me? Come on. Odyssey's always a little finicky. It's a little different. But we're in. Okay. Got that one. And then BitChute, which I'm also doing now. Let's go there. Pause that. Okay, so let's shrink that. Just setting up my little chat windows. Oop. My little chat windows all over the place here on my other monitor. It's interesting how they do some of these. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so this is a game which is really loud. Let's turn it down a little bit. Not that much. It's weird. Let's leave that up. Let's turn the music down a little bit, maybe. Whatever. Okay, so like back around 2000, I guess they copyrighted this 1998, so they were putting out art, concept art, like the thumbnail here, which was really good. I think the guy's name was Stranglet. On the website changed names a few times. The graphical, I can't remember now. But yeah, it was really good stuff. So I was using that as part of it. Was in my I have a big collection of pictures I use for my desktop that it scrolls through, and that was in there. But there was never a game. There was always this concept, right? I looked it up, and Angels Fall First, and whatever. And then I guess about 2014, they actually came out with the game, and I didn't know about this until recently, just like 2 or 3 years back here now. So these guys have been working on this. There's no big company behind them or anything. It's kind of like an indie group. They've been working on this for a long time, a very long time, and I don't know, I just kind of came into it right at the end here, and they're still working on this. It's unbelievable. It's coming out 1.0. It's coming out of early access on July 11th. But yeah, you can do troop stuff like first-person shooter. There's vehicles in it. There are spaceships, land battles, space battles. In the spaceships are really interesting. You can there are bigger ones, smaller ones, fighters. I think everything other than the fighters, you can board them and fight. Like, you can take over the ship. If you kill everybody on board, you can sabotage different areas of the ships. It's multiplayer. When you're flying these big ships, you can man turrets, you can fly the ship itself. There's guys you can be like the leader. You can give like the big overall, map thing and take control of who goes where and what you're doing, and like it's just got so much to it, and there's so many different weapons, it's so many options, and it's just these guys put a ton of work into this game. So I'm glad for them, right? This is cool. I don't even think it's that expensive. I can't remember, But let's just get into it. So I haven't played multiplayer because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know, like Fortnite, the first time I dropped in, I got killed like 5 times in a row, and it was like, yeah, like right after you drop, and I was trying to find areas where nobody was around. It was just, oh, that's frustrating. There was nowhere to learn how to play the game, right? I had the same thing with World of Tanks. I got in there, and everybody was just sort of camping, and I'd try and, you know, skirt around the outside, like, you know, to shoot somebody, and as soon as I was in view of anybody, bam, I'm dead. And that happened a couple times, and I lost interest in that game, so... But, yes, I guess they've made a lot of big changes, like just recently I just downloaded some huge patch. Oh, these are like humans. Interesting. I've played with humans before. Interesting, interesting. Things just look different from the last time I was in. So they've got the 2 different teams. I guess I could join one. We could spectate for a little bit. Join spectators. Press escape to join the battle. Okay, my mouse disappeared, so I'm not sure. Okay. Oof. Seems a little jerky in the spectating here. Oh, lots. Oof. I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, I was not doing this when I was playing it. So this is some of the weapons have shields on the front, like this guy has. There's a lot of different weapons. Let's see if we can find some guys flying around. Here we are. Here's some of this would be a bigger ship. Looks like he's a little fucked up. Oh, we can look around, okay. Who's shooting at him? Oh, there's a fighter there. Let's see, I wonder what the objective here is. Sometimes it's like a capture the area. Sometimes it's just kill everybody else. What is that? Down there in the background, that doesn't look right. They did say that they had made like a ton of changes in this last patch. So there could be some janky shit. I'm assuming that down there might be janky shit in the background. Because I don't remember doing shit like that before either. I think this guy's totally fucked up. He can't even move. His engines are fucked. Oh, the shields just came up. It will auto-repair weapons. And you can take out weapons specifically or shields. Like there's all kinds of things you can do. Okay, I don't know who this guy obviously doesn't know what he's doing. He's not shooting at anybody. Okay, so that makes me feel good. Some of these guys have no clue what they're doing. And you can see like some guys are, this is on the ship. They might run to one of the turrets or the bridge or to repair something. This one has a bay, that's where this guy is. You can jump into some of these fighters here and fly around. And they've got different loadouts and whatnot. Just got kill credit for myself. What the fuck does that mean? Killed himself and got credit for it? That was the one thing I remember. It was a little difficult sometimes to tell who's a friendly and who's not. They do have different uniforms, but until you've played the game for a bit, you probably won't know. And I assume that friendlies will have names over their heads and enemies won't, and that kind of thing. It's way jankier than I remember, though. Still, considering, it's not a bad game. I'm gonna... Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Who do we want to join? Let's see. How do we know who's human and who's not? Oh, I see. 9 humans. Okay, the teams are balanced. Why am I the squad leader? I don't want to be the squad leader. Okay, am I waiting to respawn? What's happening here? Oh, okay. You can choose where to spawn. Ah, man, it's been too long. I don't remember anything. We'll go with the default loadout because I don't feel like trying to figure it out. I mean, it's been a while and they changed stuff, so let's see. Okay, now I see a change with the scroll. This is mines, I think. Yeah, alright. There's that big purple bastard. He's on our team, obviously. Yeah, what are you shooting at me for? Aren't we friendlies? Maybe we're not. Oh shit, how do I... There we go. I was looking for the booster. Okay, how do I... See, now that guy's a bad guy. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. It's like, how do you target? Yeah, I don't know if that's... Where does it say here? Defect, map vote. Okay, so this is a capture. These ones have been destroyed? I don't understand. Wow, I totally don't know shit. You know what? They're supposed to have... How do we, They're supposed to be... tutorials. There never were tutorials in this before, and they're supposed to be... There we are.
As we know it today. 4 millennia have not stilled the schisms of mankind. The stellar nations, each an original colony of Earth, now vie for control as once nations fought over the clay of the homeworld. Nothing has changed. Proud Antares, mankind's eldest colony of worlds, once defeated some 1,000 years past. Now under a new power, Antares seeks independence from the League of Nations. For herself, and for many border systems. The United League, founded by 5 nations, has endured for almost a millennia, but dissent is deeply so. And as more nations rally to the resurgent Antarian Emperor, the League finds itself more embattled by the day.
Yeah, I think I'll be joining the Antarians. As somebody who lives in Alberta and we're looking at leaving Canada, it just kind of fits.
for first tutorials. Please move forwards and activate one of the available tutorials with the interaction key. Sir!
How sloppy is this uniform? Look at it, you got wrinkles in your armor. Douchebag. That looks like fun. Select tutorial. Oh, down here. Okay. Command and weapon training. Oh well, we're here. Let's do it.
Observe the objective marker on your HUD. This indicates a command has been given to you by a superior officer. Marines are expected to obey such orders.
I'm just looking to see, so there's go to here, but if I look around, oh, I see there's like a little map on the lower
Find the shooting
left.
range.
I guess the blue dot's where I'm supposed to go.
In the field, commanders can issue orders to squad leaders, and squad leaders to squad members.
You've
So you-
been given command of O'Neill to assist you. Isn't that right, O'Neill?
Hello, sir, that's right.
Jolly good chap. To select a subject for your orders, aim at and tag an enemy, a friendly, or an objective under your crosshairs. Press the tag key whilst aiming at the hologram in the shooting range to tag it.
You can change to any one of these weapons, which is kind of neat. So you can check them all out. They've got special stuff here too.
Press the
I think.
tag key whilst aiming at the hologram in the shooting range to tag it. Now with your target tagged, press and hold the command key. Move your selection over the target order and release to issue a target order on the enemy hologram.
Attack this objective. Right, sir, watch this. That'll sort him out.
Good man. The orders are context sensitive. Depending on what you tagged, you will be able to order your team or squad members to target, support, or move to locations.
Okay. I can't move. What's happening?
Attack this objective.
Uh-oh. Did something happen?
Squad mates and squad leaders, if you're the entire team's
Escape.
commander, can also be selected and ordered by left and right clicking on the tac map.
See, I just can't read. Hit escape.
Remember, you will be rewarded for giving and following orders competently. Since you're at the gun range, experiment with the available weaponry which have random mods applied, and use the target range for practice.
Okay, this must be a dock. That's a ship.
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to move on.
Oh, the vehicle range. Okay. This is that ship, probably? These must be turrets that you can man. Should be something on the bridge doesn't show up there. That's interesting. And we're back to the shooting range. It wants me to go there. Alright. Let's escape out of here.
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to move on.
Alright. What else we got here? What's this thing? Swap. How do we do that? F. What's this do? Alright. It's not what I was looking at, but I'll take it.
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to move on.
Yeah, I get it. Stop nagging me. Oh yeah, there were, some of the guns had like acid damage and stuff, which is what it looks like's happening to him.
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to move on.
Oh, oops. I think I shot O'Neill. This seems to be a shotgun. Whatever. This might be an auto shotgun too or something. Alright. Oh, bright.
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to move on.
Looks like there's some flame damage on this one. Jeez. Wait a minute, is this the same fucking gun? How do we pick up this thing? There we go.
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to move on.
Oh, this one's got electrical damage. Alright. This looks like a submachine gun. Huh. For a snubbed looking thing, it certainly has a tight grouping. Let's see if we can pick this thing up without...
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to move on.
What else we got here? Some pistols. Jesus Christ, there's just... Oh, wait, this one's got... Nope. This one doesn't... Oops. That's got a shield. Give it to me. There we go.
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to move on.
Okay, that's got to be a sniper. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, he's really slow on the uptake.
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to move on.
I just remember when I was doing this last time, I was just shooting from back there and I ended up shooting this dude with something. Maybe it was this. Oh yeah. This was definitely it. Oh, what do we got here? Railguns or something?
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials when you feel ready to
Very
move on.
small crosshair. Like that gun in Halo. I don't know if I ever really liked that gun that much. I guess it was okay. It just takes forever to charge up. So this is pretty much the same thing. What else do we got here?
Return to the briefing room for more tutorials
Where
when you
did I-
feel ready to move on.
Where did I pick this up from? I just pointed to this guy, hit F, and I picked up whatever this is. Oh, maybe I took his weapon. Oh, probably off his back. Oh, okay, okay. Alright. Go to...
Belay that, there seems to have been an accident at the firing range.
Alright.
One of your fellow soldiers has been incapacitated and his power armor is damaged. Let's use this opportunity for some quick
Oh
combat
yeah,
medic
you
training.
can heal people
Go
too.
back to the shooting range. Revive your teammate by shooting him with the multi-wrench. It's completely safe and will repair his armor in no time. You can select the multi-wrench with the next and previous weapons keys. If you don't currently have a multi-wrench in your inventory, you can pick one up from the nearby table.
Thank you very much, sir.
I think he's going to be just fine now. You can return to the briefing room for more tutorials. We'll be holding the court-martial later.
Okay.
You are now on board an orbital vehicle testing facility. Vehicle availability varies per map. Clearance for additional hardware can be earned by good performance in the field. You'll be notified of a vehicle being awarded to you when you respawn, or whenever it becomes available over the course of a battle. Approach the indicated vehicle in the garage and press the interaction key in order to simulate a vehicle drop. When the vehicle is about to be deployed, you can adjust its loadout, exactly like in the case of infantry. To change your loadout, simply select an item on the equipment list to the left. Then select an item in the slot list to either swap out the equipment or change its mods. Experiment by adding and removing loadout items to the vehicle. Observe your points budget bars to the top right. Battle experience is measured
see.
and tracked against 3 criteria. Combat, for inflicting damage on the enemy. Support, for assisting your teammates. And command, for following and giving orders appropriately. Each of these corresponds to a budget category you must fit your loadout within. Every mod and piece of equipment costs a certain amount of budget in each category. You can choose any mod or equipment that you like, but if you exceed your budget in any way, you'll be unable to deploy. You may increase your budget by gaining ranks on the battlefield. Ranks will be awarded for acquiring experience in the respective category. When you're done tweaking the loadout, click Launch in the middle of the screen.
The water vehicles may not be driven by other players unless you die, upon which they may be claimed and bound to the next driver. If you do not currently own a vehicle, one may be commandeered from any AI driver. Camera point of view can be changed with previous and next camera, default common period keys. The seat can be changed with previous and next seat, default N or M. All vehicles have secondary gunner seats, which are controlled by the onboard computer unless occupied.
Target the highlighted enemy vehicle by aiming at it and pressing the tag button. Tagging enables the weapon aim lead indicator, displays target information to the bottom right of the HUD, and allows the issuing of relevant orders to subordinates.
default color denotes identification, friend or foe. It also changes from neutral to alert color when an enemy target is in range.
Also shown are bars for the target's armor and structural status, including energy shields if present.
Okay.
The tagged vehicle is on the enemy team and should be destroyed. Open the vehicle command menu and order your vehicle's weapon to fire by issuing a target order, or switch to the turret seat and destroy it yourself.
Attack this objective.
Enemy destroyed. Other vehicles are now available to test. When ready to return to the briefing room, press Show Menu, Default Escape, to open the tag map. With the tag map open, you will need to choose a location, the war room, and a spawn point within that location from the lists to the top left. You will then be able to hit Deploy to the bottom right in order to return to the briefing room.
I guess friendly fire's turned off. Alright, what do we got now? Seems like every time we hit one, another opens up. Oh. Okay, how do I know it's been reloaded? Okay, the orange brackets that are slowly... I wonder if there's anything in there. These ones I didn't have to do anything. Oh well. Okay, so we want to go to the here and there.
You are now inside the crew quarters of one of the USN Fleet's capital ships.
Your superior officer has given you a new objective. This objective is displayed at the top right of your HUD, but you should look around to find the location of the objective marker in the world and make your way towards it. In this case, we'll proceed to the ship's starboard weapons bay.
Oh, there is a little arrow around my middle crosshair there. Tells you which way to go. And then there's these giant arrows on the ground, which I just noticed. What's this now?
Capital class ships have multiple subsystems which may take damage and become disabled during combat. We've simulated damage to this railgun turret system. Go to the weapon console and repair it using the multi-wrench. You can select the multi-wrench with the next and previous weapons keys. If you don't currently have a multi-wrench in your inventory, you can pick one up from the nearby table. Well done. Repairing systems on capital dropships can be a full-time occupation in battle and is vital to your team's survival in space. Now proceed to the hangar bay, and we'll get you into a fighter craft for some flight training. Your superior officer has given you a new objective. Observe the HUD objective UI to the top right of your screen.
Since this objective is outside the ship you are in, HUD markers are indicating the locations of the ship's helm and fighter launch bays. The helm is currently disabled. Explore the ship and launch a fighter when ready to start flight training.
This is the hangar bay. From here you can launch fighters, bombers, and dropships. We've placed descriptions of each craft at their respective launch stations.
It says to pilot this guy. Same old, so you can go here, change all your shit. You can't go any farther than these bars will allow. I think we'll just
Launch a fighter when ready.
Yeah.
Take a moment to recap on controls for light spacecraft. The theme keys now roll your craft, and the sprint key.
Handling can be toggled between fully Newtonian free flight and more arcade-style gravity controls with the toggle flight mode key.
Using both these engine modes is crucial for advanced maneuvers. Grav mode can help you turn and brake, while free mode lets you pivot without altering direction and fly faster over long distances. Fly over to the indicated location. Static enemy defense drones have been deployed. Destroy all three of them.
Aim at the drones and press the tag key to target lock them. If these were real enemies, they might employ seeking missiles. Vehicles have a countermeasure slot that can contain equipment to help you avoid being hit by these. You can use the vehicle countermeasures key to trigger them.
Destroyed. That'll teach them not to mess with the Navy.
Now return to the forward bay of the USNV Swift and dock by approaching the icon near the bay and hitting the interaction key.
Alrighty.
Once docked, you can simply wait and be relaunched, fully rearmed and repaired. This time, however, instead hit the interaction key to respawn in the carrier bay.
You're now back in your carrier's hangar bay. On some missions, dropships may be available. These can be used to board enemy carriers and stations.
Launch a dropship now by entering its module and approaching the cockpit ramp from the inside.
Yeah, this looks safe.
A captured enemy frigate has been parked nearby. Fly to the indicated location. Target the enemy frigate. Default key G.
Larger vessels have some exposed subsystems on their hull. These can be targeted individually. Enough damage on these points will disable the subsystem.
The ship will auto-repair these subsystems over time, but crew should be prepared to repair them faster.
Note the new icon which has appeared on your HUD. This represents a viable breach point where you can force entry to the enemy ship.
Fly towards it and press Use default key F when prompted to initiate boarding.
To join the boarding party, be ready to press the interaction key again to exit your pilot seat and go to the rear module of the dropship when prompted, in order to get inside the enemy vessel.
If you fail to get inside the enemy frigate, you may either redock at the Hugin and try a second module, else simply open the attack map and redeploy inside the enemy frigate to continue.
What the? That's not a very big ship, is it? Take port. Alrighty, what the fuck? How am I back out here? Oh. It's us right there, what the hell? Ooh, can we go around the other side and dock? Okay, so come back here. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to just... No. Take port. This is getting kind of retarded. Are we no longer... We're not attached anymore, okay. Turn... Where the fuck is that damn thing? Oh, right there. Wait a minute, we're not... So I was just leaving the seat. Like, how do you, Alright, so we go to the TAC map. Breach point. What the hell? So let's come here. So, okay, so it's not giving me the option to... You may either redock at the Hugin and try a second module. Alright. Okay, now it's giving me the board option. That's interesting. Are we still attached, or are we drifting again? Take port. Starboard. Oh, I see. So yeah, it's not... Alright, I don't get this. We boarded. We're still in the dropship. If I click F, it'll grab one of the turrets. What the? Where's this stupid thing going? Why are we way over here? That's weird. It's like as soon as I got up, I must be missing something. Redeploy on the frigate. Let's see here. There we are.
You are now
Alright.
aboard the enemy frigate. Your options here include
That's weird.
sabotaging subsystem control panels, killing the crew, and destroying the core.
Explore the interior and destroy the 3 core lockout consoles marked with yellow target HUD icons. Note that there are many subsystem consoles to sabotage.
Oh, got lots of good weapons here. Interesting.
The first core lockout has been destroyed. Proceed to the next.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, this thing does a lot of damage.
The second core lockout has been destroyed. Proceed to the core.
This place is a little bit of a maze. It's weird, it kind of reminds me of Unreal Tournament or Quake or something, just a little bit.
You have found the engine room. Destroy the indicated core, but be advised, when you do, you will initiate a chain reaction that will destroy the vessel. Be ready to evacuate.
Thing's got some kick to it.
Destroyed. Runs on a fighter launcher downstairs to escape. painstaking explosion.
Where? Downstairs. This does not look like where I need to be. Although, that's where it's telling me to go. How do we... Shit. Oh. Took me a while to see where I needed to go. That sucks. Alright.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were the one trying to blow up my spaceship, weren't you? Not so clever, are we? Got killed in the blast before you could steal a fighter and escape, didn't you? Well, I would have gotten clean away if I hadn't tripped over this Goomba who was lying drunk on the floor.
Nah, damn you Imperials. Space was fine before you came along. You shouldn't be here. Use the tank map and select the war room to redeploy. Shut up down there.
Okay.
Go redeploy yourself.
What are you waiting for? There's nothing for you here. Go now.
That was weird.
In this final tutorial, we shall cover game modes and how to win battles.
Matches are won by successfully attacking or defending primary objectives. Primary objective tasks may include holding a location for a period of time, destroying a target, or rewiring a console by planting and defending a hacked device. Secondary objectives indicate team spawn points. On land, these are dropship landing zones, whilst in space, they are frigate and battleship class carriers. While not critical like primary objectives, gaining or denying the enemy a spawn location will severely hinder their progress. Flashing icons mean an objective is currently being attacked by someone. There are two game modes available. The first is Incursion. Attackers must complete a number of objectives split into 3 phases. On completion of a phase, attackers must push deeper into the map in order to reach the next set of objectives. Some more time to do so is awarded.
When all phases are complete, the map is won by the attacking team.
The attacker's phase progress will be indicated at the top of the screen. Keep an eye on it during combat. The defending team might instead win by one of 2 strategies. Solid defensive primary objectives will run down the mission timer. Alternately, the defenders might opt to concentrate on their secondary objectives. Depriving the enemy of spawn points for long enough will force a retreat in this mode. The second game mode is called Territories. In this mode, both teams fight for possession of a set of primary objectives. Owning these objectives counts towards a team's progress. This will be again tracked at the top of the screen during combat. Destruction of enemy-owned vehicles will also increase your team's progress. Look after your own assets. The first team to achieve a full bar will win. Secondary objectives will be present, but no team can win by timeout or by holding all the enemy spawn points in this mode.
This concludes the tutorials.
You now have access to several practice scenarios to help you get a feel for battle in space and on the ground. Make use of these and hone your skills. We wish you the best of luck. In this final tutorial, we shall cover game modes and how to win battles.
Matches are won by successfully
Oh.
attacking or defending primary objectives.
Why was it giving me that scene?
Primary objective tasks may include holding a location for a period of
Alright.
time, destroying a target, or rewiring a console by planting and defending a hack device. Secondary objectives indicate team spawn points. On land, these are dropship landing zones, whilst in space, they are frigate and battleship class carriers. While not critical like primary objectives, gaining or denying the enemy a spawn location will severely hinder their progress. Flashing icons mean an objective is currently being attacked by someone.
Can't make them stop.
There are 2 game modes available. The first is Incursion. Attackers must complete a number of objectives split into 3 phases.
There was some stuff
On
here
completion
earlier.
of a phase, attackers must push deeper into the map in order to reach the next set of objectives. Some more time to do so is awarded.
It turns the text around when you...
When all phases are complete, the map is won by the attacking team.
Thought it might be in reverse, but nope.
The attacker's phase progress will be indicated at the top of the screen. Keep an eye on it during combat.
Let's see, there's gotta be
The
something in
defending
here.
team might instead win by 1 or 2 strategies.
Oh, what's going on
Solid
here?
defensive primary objectives will run down the mission timer. Alternately, the defenders might opt to concentrate on their secondary objectives. Depriving the enemy of spawn points for long enough will force a retreat in this mode.
Yeah, where is... How did I get there?
The second game mode is called Territories. In this mode, both teams fight for possession of a set of owning these objectives counts towards a team's progress. This will be a destruction of enemy-owned vehicles with the first team to achieve a full bar will win.
So I'm kind of getting them to skip through it.
Secondary objectives will be present, but no team can win by timeout or by holding all the enemy spawn points in this mode.
This concludes the tutorials.
You
You
awake?
now have access to several practice scenarios to help you
Alright.
get a feel for battle in space and on the ground. Make use of these and hone your skills. We wish you the best of luck.
Alright. So F is kind of the interaction key and G is the like target things key.
Sir!
Gentlemen, we've been given Colonel Bradley's mess to clean up. The Colonel's failure to successfully negotiate a settlement in the Ixion system yesterday ignited into a full-blown military action on a civilian installation. You already know of the appalling loss of life in yesterday's action, but today's news is that the Antarian faction have declared the Halifax station to be under their protection and have retaken it from Bradley's garrison. They've reactivated the station defences, which we'll have to clear out before we can jump any large vessels in there, deploy fighters, and take out the weapon mines. Anti will likely throw up some fighter cover of their own, so watch yourselves. When the mines are clear, we'll be able to jump in the battleship and support a dropship run on the station's maintenance base. Deploy dropships and support them until they can get into either of these 2 bays. Once inside, we anticipate stiff resistance. The key area is the central maintenance core where we control power to the whole station. However, this area is blocked off with grav shields, so you'll have to gain control of 3 security stations located at equidistant points around the core's perimeter. Secure these points and you can shut off the shields. Once that's done, take control of the central maintenance core. The Senate are watching this one closely, gentlemen. Let's have it by the book. To your ships, please.
And we'll just go with the default. Alright, so I have to hold points.
They shot. Weapons free.
What do we got for weapons here? Let's see, we got some missiles, mines, and whatever that is. What the fuck is shooting at me? Okay. Now, where was Charlie? Okay, who the fuck was shooting at me? Oh, I thought I killed him. Okay, I've never seen a guy outrun the mines before. Douche. Out of ammo. Oh, I'm out of ammo there too. Oh wait, no, there's ammo. What the hell? So it just overheated maybe. Definitely out of missiles. The mines aren't doing anything to it. What the? Am I out of? I'm out of mines too. Okay. Okay, this AI isn't very good, but follow me here. Is there anywhere where I can reload? Yeesh. Hmm. I can see why this is easy mode. These guys aren't doing very much. Takes a while to reload. So I assume I have to destroy this. Pretty sure. Boop, 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 boop. Stop running into things. It's funny, I told those guys to follow me, and they're not doing much of anything. Yeesh, we're almost there. Pushy little fucker. Where are you? This is just kind of dumb. Oh, what kind of weapon is that? Damn it. We really gotta be pretty precise with the shooting with these guys. Come on. You're just such a little bitch. Yikes. Crap, this guy's pretty tough. Ouch. Come on. Jesus Christ. This one seems to be going down a little bit sooner than the other one does, or quicker. Or it was.
Take this objective.
Oh, he's repaired. I can still shoot from back here. We're good. try going to the bridge. Okay, where the hell are we supposed to be going here? Oh, right, we're supposed to board this thing, I think. Why can't I go backwards? What's going on here? This is weird. Let's see, is control down? Yes. Alright. Nice if I could like scroll around the ship a little bit, see what's going on. It's incursion, okay. Wait a minute. Is there a way to... Oh, here we are. Hello? Why can't I jump on board here? Okay. This is annoying. Okay. Ah. There we go. That was weird. Heck. the fuck do you get up there? Oops. Now what else have I got here? Okay, that was kind of goofy. But I kind of got a little bit better at it. A little more used to it. Cheaters? Oh, planet side too. Alright. So I guess that'll be the one thing with this game. There won't be many cheaters. Not yet, anyway. Okay. What is this? Capture. Who said that? Is there a spot here? Echo? Oh wait, he's capturing objective A. I'm in the wrong fucking place. A? He's way the fuck over there? I wonder if my guy can swim. Was I even hitting that guy? Just waiting to redeploy. I knew I was in trouble when I heard the shotgun though. I should have got further away from that guy. This dude's gonna get hit by the train. defend. Why are we defending this? Alright, well I don't know who the boss man is, but... Oh, because I'm on fire. These guys gotta be bots. Am I out of ammo? He's got a shield up. Shit. I couldn't get over. Kept jerking back and forth there at the end. I kind of want to go and capture D Delta. try it. There we go. Doesn't take too long to capture one of these things. Mine. I'm hoping they can't see me in here. At least we don't have to listen to that fucking train noise again. That was annoying. Wow, the other team is not good. Damn it. Yikes. Shit, there's a bunch of them out there. Oh, there we go. Is there anyone in that thing? Alright.
All units, objectives have been secured. Victory is ours.
Well, poop. Well, that wasn't the worst, kind of right in the middle, which is, I guess, good considering I just still figuring this fucking shit out. This guy obviously plays a lot. So does this dude. There's lots of action going on outside today. Canada Day tomorrow, but I'll try one more.
Fight well for your enemy.
Sir! Sir! Easy, easy. Easy, easy. If it looks like you're wrong, you shoot it.
Huh, never been down here before. Or maybe I have. There's just two of us. Profile name, what the fuck? Oops. Now, there used to be a way to choose your class and stuff. Okay, I think we're defending. Or are we? I don't know. That's the big blob of jelly. I gotta get used to this. How did we use the grenades? That would have been a great spot for a grenade. Yeah, what all have I got here? Multi-knife, ammo, med pack. Oh, this looks like a grenade. That guy's gotta be hurting now. Oh, I didn't know he was fixable. Kind of looked at him a little bit there, didn't see anything. A, where's B, where's A? Hmm. This is as fast as this guy goes. Oh, here we go. shit. Fuck till we get over there. Jesus Christ, it's a goddamn thing. Acid. We have to hold for another 3 minutes. 40. Seconds. Yeah, we're gonna win it. Just barely.
All units, objectives have been secured. Victory is ours.
Oh. I made number 3 on our team. Not bad. Ooh, these guys. Wow. But still, they probably play this all the fucking time, so... I'm still trying to figure out how to change weapons and shit. It's just like pain in the ass. It's, But I'm happy. Alright, let's call it on that one, and then I'll spin up something else, maybe for an hour. Don't know yet what it'll be. Oh, sorry. Alright, I'll see you guys on the flip side.